first game I had, I was scared to death because I had never cheered in front of a crowd like that. When I came out, it was like the best feeling ever, just to like feel all the support from the fans and be able to lead them and get them pumped up for the game. And like on defense, when they we have signs that say like get loud, and like the whole stadium like roars. It's great.
Atmosphere is always just electric. When you walk in, there's fans cheering everywhere. There's, the colors of your team and the rival team, and it's just always incredible to see like a full stadium of yelling people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7.
Cheerleading, the definitive spirit sport. Part of the fabric of American culture, more than 3 million people across the USA participate in the activity every year. From the likes of the NFL's Dallas Cowgirls, sideline entertainers known for swimsuit calendars and reality TV series, to all-star cheers who take on each other in gymnastic competition. College cheerleading bridges the two worlds, with cheerleaders serving as brand ambassadors while performing daring matchday routines which test the limits of agility.
The key to a great college cheerleader is really a couple of different things. For the girls, there's no question they have to have a little bit of fearlessness. College cheerleaders that are flipping through the air and flying through the air, they are not going to land on their own feet most of the time. They're going to land in the arms of one of those guys that they're trusting. And for the guys, strength is key.
Over the past 20 years, under coach Linda GOOCH, the University of Central Florida's Knights have established themselves as one of America's leading forces in college cheerleading. The current World University Cheerleading Champions, they have 2 national championship titles and 10 consecutive top 5 finishes to their name. UCF, which is based in Orlando, has one of the largest undergraduate populations in the US, so making it onto the squad is no easy task.
As crazy as it sounds, I feel extremely comfortable standing on one hand, and sometimes, if a guy doesn't get the perfect grip, kind of feels like you're just standing on a finger or a tightrope. I guess it's where I feel like most comfortable.
Cheerleading, trust is key. Trust and just having faith in each other is key, because really, I hold the girl's life in my hands, And if she doesn't trust me to do the same thing every time, then she does not know what to expect, and it can go bad, and it will go bad. All year we do a lot of team building things, and we get along. We see each other all the time, so we get along very well.
Kevin DELGADO is one of 22 male cheerleaders in the UCF squad, whose principal task is to throw and catch their 20 female counterparts. In fact, cheerleading is historically a male sport, with its origins dating back over a century, when it was an elite activity for men at Ivy League schools, led by Rooter Kings and Yell leaders. Today, strength in depth is key to a good squad. Originally a UCF student and cheerleader herself, Coach GOOCH has been at the college for 30 years.
First of all, you've got to recruit well. You win championships with talented people. And so we work very hard to attract some of the top cheerleading athletes across the country. The other thing that I would say has led to a lot of our success is just discipline in every area. Discipline in how we prepare for the championships and preparing for being in front of a crowd in that one moment when you have to be perfect.
As college cheerleading is co-ed, the males take the roles of bases and spots. They propel, catch and support the girls throughout routines. It requires supreme all-round strength, and as such, conditioning workshops are a key part of a cheerleader's training. At UCF, cheerleaders hold college deadlift and bench press records over their football and baseball counterparts.
It's funny to see people's reactions. They always ask us what sport we do, wrestling or football or, what have you. And then we always answer with, no, I'm a cheerleader and I throw people. I don't just move weight around, I move people around. So it's funny to see people's reactions when you talk about what you like to do.
Meanwhile, all the girls in the squad have to be flyers, meaning that they all go into the air for stunts. Consequently, they work the gym every bit as hard as the boys. Nonetheless, to some, the word cheerleader still brings with it connotations of cliques, superficial appearances, and overt sexuality.
It doesn't bother me because, I mean, every sport has like their perception, and like once you get into things, you like realize that that's not what it's about. I mean, the skills we throw, the short skirts has nothing to do with it, and it just comes like it's a uniform.
All the people on the team are super nice. They don't pick like any catty or like mean like people, so everybody on the team gets like along really well. I room with like 3 other cheerleaders, so we're always together. I mean, they're like my best friends.
As college ambassadors, the UCF Cheerleaders carry out more than 100 community outreach events each year. But they're at their most visible and impressive on game day, supporting the Knights' various sporting outfits. With a 45,000 capacity at the football stadium and 10,000 in the basketball arena, great excitement and expectation greet the cheerleaders whenever they turn out.
Luckily this year I feel like we have a very special team, and we definitely get along very well. We love each other, we hang out all the time, you know, we have a great team chemistry, which also leads to us having fun and a more productive practice and a more productive year.
The value of a cheerleading scholarship can't be underestimated. A 4-year course at a leading college in America costs around $100,000 to out-of-state students. But a UCF cheerleader's education is subsidized. With aeronautical engineers, legal and medical students on their books, the opportunities that come with making it through the team trials are clear from day one.
There's no question that the most rewarding part of all of it is not the trophies or the accolades. It's the students once they graduate. You know, they get that college degree, and the people that they become after they've left the program. There are a handful that I know of that I truly believe, being a part of our program here at UCF and being a cheerleader here, I believe it changed the course of their lives.
The University of Central Florida Knights, charging on through the cheerleading world. Subscribe now to our YouTube channel for the very best of Trans World Sports.